In ancient times, there lived an old widow who lived as a care because she had no children and her husband had died a long time ago. She was known as Mbok Rondo. One day, Mbok Rondo raised a boy who was still a baby. He gave him the name Joko Tarub. He raised Joko Tarub with great affection like his own son. He is a devoted son to Mbok Rondo. Every day, Joko Tarub always helps in adoptive mother with her work in the fields. Besides actively helping Mbok Rondo, Joko Tarub also likes hunting in the forest. One day, Mbok Rondo called Joko Tarub and asked him to tell.
No, you're an adult. It's time for you to get married. But is all. If this boy will take care of you, he said. But no one so how getting you.
Will definitely get married.
Okay, if that's your wish, I can only wish you the best.
A few months later, Mbok Rondo did. He was very sad because he had not been able to fulfill Mbok Rondo request, not maintenance anymore. One morning, Joko Tarub felt hungry and went to eat the meat he had hunted. Therefore, he immediately prepared equipment for hunting. Joko Tarub entered the dense forest and looked for animals. But Joko Tarub could not find his game. He went deeper into the forest. It was a fraction known but he could find a single animal. Finally, he rested under a tree. Because he was tired and hungry, Joko Tarub fell asleep soundly. Without realizing it, several angels descended from heaven into a lake not far from where Joko Tarub was sleeping. It turns out that the angel came down from heaven to bathe in the lake. Joko Tarub woke up and decided to go home. On the way, Joko Tarub saw several angels bathing in the lake. Joko Tarub saw their soul on a rock. Joko Tarub secretly took one of the angel's soul, then go hide behind a tree.
Getting dark. Let's go back to heaven immediately because Father is very worried about Nawang Wulan.
Dad, he seems to like Nawang Wulan more than us.
And if it's true, I want to check my destiny.
What are we waiting for?
Sis, my soul is lost.
Maybe you forget your pocket.
I'm sure I put it next to your soul.
Really, have you never done yourself?
But you lost it. How can you go home?
We have to go now.
About Nawang Wulan, I don't care. Nawang Wulan, I'm inspired in you. I have no choice. We have to live again.
But what about my soul?
I don't care.
Wait for me, sis. The angels returned to Kayangan and left Nawang Wulan. Nawang Wulan was crying because she had lost her soul and was left behind by her sisters. Joko Tarub was the one who had taken Nawang Wulan's soul.
Where's Nawang Wulan? Why didn't she come back with you guys?
Father, we are very sorry. What happened to Nawang Wulan?
What's wrong with him?
Nawangwulan was handsome and she can get it back.
Why don't you have?
We actually envy him because his father him loves more. What are you saying?
Leave this room now!
While in the forest crying a hidden soul, Joko Tarub heard a woman's cry. He looked for the origin of the sound. Then he saw a very beautiful girl he had never met before. Joko Tarub asked and got to know the girl.
Hey, who are you and why are you here?
Who are you?
Let's introduce myself. I am Joko Tarub and who are you?
I'm Nawangwulan.
What are you doing here and why are you crying?
I think I have to tell you this. Actually, I'm angel from heaven. After it rains, usually three sisters and I play here. Now they with me because I lost my phone, so I came to the studio. Oh, it was my fault.
Nawangwulan, will you stay at my home until you find your soul?
Is that okay?
Of course, happy to have you. Welcome to my house. Sorry if the house is very small.
It's okay, Jeka. This is more than enough. In fact, I am very grateful to you, Jeka, because you went to help me.
It's okay, Wulan. I'm happy to like him.
Do you like a lot?
Yes, I used last week my mother, but she is died a long time ago.
Sorry for asking about that.
It's okay, Wulan. Come on.
Finally, Nawangwulan and Joko Tarub married and lived together. Joko went to check his rice burn. Then Nawangwulan came and called Joko Tarub.
Hey husband,
Yes.
please look after the fire and don't open the pot.
Okay, my wife.
The rice in the barn doesn't taste any less. Even though Wulan always cooks every day.
Because he was very curious, Joko Tarub finally broke his promise to his wife. He opened the lid of the pot. Joko Tarub was very surprised when he found out that in his wife times every day there was only one grain of rice.
With just one grain of rice, you can produce a lot of rice.
While he was confused, Nawangwulan suddenly found out that Joko Tarub had broken his promise and opened the lid of the pot. Nawangwulan immediately became angry with Joko Tarub because he was already pregnant. Once upon a time, Nawangwulan was cleaning the shelves of the rice burn. What a surprise he was when he found his long-lost soul. Nawangwulan did not think that Joko Tarub was the one who hid it.
This is my soul.
Nawangwulan immediately looked for Joko Tarub, feeling very angry.
Joko!
Yes.
It turns out I have been hitting myself all time.
I'm sorry, Wulan.
I'm really disappointed in you. I can't be together anymore, Joko.
Don't be like that, Wulan. What about our children?
I will come back here and every night to breastfeed him.
Nawangwulan flew back to heaven and promised that every night she would come to breastfeed their child. Arriving in heaven, Nawangwulan immediately met his father.
Yes, Ulan is back.
Where have you been all this time? Been in contact with you man for a long time.
Okay, then your father, Ulan, accepted.
Finally, Nawangwulan lived outside the kingdom of heaven. and keep her promise to breastfeed her child every night.